Hello urbanistas! This is the story of our homes and our city. Usisain natin the modern and visionary new building of St. Benilde's at old-fashioned Vito Cruz, Manila. Big Italian furniture makers find a home in Manila. And the designer of all that glitters tones it down and turns minimal. The gigantic glass and steel building looks almost out of place in the busy and crowded Vito Cruz area in Manila. It looks like it was shot down from outer space or grew out of the ground. This is the new School of Design and Arts of the College of St. Benilde. It rises 14 stories above houses and buildings in the area that probably dates back before the war.
The floor area of this building has 55,000 square meters, and there's a total of 14 floors. And we are exclusively housed in this building, which means that the only programs that are in this building are only the design and arts programs.
Completed early this year, it took almost 15 years for the school to evolve into its present level of sophistication.
Designers and the architects and the engineers created a structure that hasn't been done in a long time in the country.
The task of putting up this mammoth structure of glass and steel was entrusted to Lor Calma Design Group. Upon its completion, residents and pedestrians of the area were in sheer awe of the magnificent structure that seemed to have risen suddenly along the old-fashioned Pablo Ocampo Street in Manila.
The greatest challenge really was to complete and to construct the design of the architects that was, if I may say so, designed out of the box.
The new School of Design and Arts is an ingenious attempt to use space as a teaching tool.
One of our labs are multimedia, and we have here some of our students' works in graphic design. And but eventually, the spaces here in the corridors can be used for student exhibits, and there's enough space here. So we're seeing that the students' work can be exhibited here, and that everybody in school can see what the rest of the programs are doing. These are the series of labs for industrial design. This is the open space, open area where they can do their painting of their products. This is the computer lab. Computer lab for students, where they have other classes. These are the exhaust systems, so that all the chemicals can come out. And if I'm not mistaken, this is part of their project with national artist Napoleon Obueva. This is part of their class. This is the Black Box Studio for our students taking up technical theater and production design. Hi. So this is a generic space, and then they can have their productions here. These are my students here. What are you doing? You're preparing for.
Hi.
You're preparing for something.
Lighting design class.
Lighting design class. So this is our music production studios, and this is where they record. No? This is our animation studio, and these are animation tables. So the students for animation use these tables when they do their drawing. There's a light underneath.
Though the aesthetic elements of glass and steel are omnipresent, it is surprising to learn that no two rooms and no two floors of the SDA building are the same. The most eye-catching structure is the 558-seat theater, cantilevered about 4 stories above the ground and hanging intriguingly over the entrance driveway. Its glass windows allow natural light to get in, as well as provide ample ventilation.
What I'm most proud of is that slowly the creative industries in the Philippines are accepting our graduates already as valuable practitioners for their respective industries in the creative fields.
The building is like nothing we have seen in Manila in many, many years. It has electrified this old neighborhood. The Calma Group has done in Vito Cruz what most big-name architects are doing in world capitals. It has built a landmark, a modern, functioning, everyday monument.